Welcome to the Style Challenge. My name is Shara Myers, and I'm the publisher of Southern Bride magazine. My co-host,
I'm Bailey Ross, the social media manager for Southern Bride.
We're excited to share our event, where wedding planners from all over the country compete for best wedding design.
And you're going to get to help us decide our best overall design winner by voting after all of our Facebook and Instagram live events and seeing the winners at our awards ceremony following our wrap-up party.
So stay tuned as we travel across the country looking for the best wedding design.
Let's get started.
Nashville, Tennessee, where Broadway is the heart of the country music scene. Home to celebrities and professional sports teams, but most well known for country music. The city has over 180 music venues and the notable Country Music Hall of Fame, coining Nashville as Music City. But Nashville has also become a booming destination for weddings, with over 140 wedding venues to choose from. The Style Challenge by Southern Bride was thrilled to travel to Nashville and work with Union Station Nashville Yards, the Four Seasons, and the famous Country Music Hall of Fame. It is here where our challenge begins. We selected 3 of Nashville's top designers to join the challenge. Let's meet them now.
Hello, my name is Tiffanie Elliot. I am the master planner and owner of Elliot Events. And today we're excited to be here on set with the Southern Bride for the Style Shoot Challenge. We are at Union Station, one of the oldest venues here in Nashville, and so we feel so fortunate that we have this venue. Since this is an older venue, we wanted to do something in the space. If you were at an event here in 1901, what would it look like, with a modern twist? And so that's what we did. So you're gonna see a lot of traditional elements within the design, but also some more modern elements. So we're going with a modern avant-garde type vibe for this event. This is our ceremony location, so I love doing a room in a room. So Quest partnered with us to do draping, so I love all of the swags, and then, so I was, this is for a smaller event, obviously, but you could also do this on a larger scale as well. So just wanted to create a different look in the hotel. We had to do 3 concepts for the event, right? So we did the ceremony and then the reception space, but I wanted to do something that's unique that maybe you haven't seen. And something that I predict that you're gonna be seeing a lot more of is more portrait stations at weddings. So we've seen 360 photo booths, we've seen a traditional photo booth. The one thing that I think is coming is a really cool portrait station. So we did a really beautiful chair, a floral chair for our bride and any other guests that wanted to sit. So my vision for that would be, if it was at an actual event, is have a photographer there taking photos, maybe even having a printout, or sharing a link with the guests afterwards, but just creating a different vignette. Originally, we were looking for a really ruffled gown, but we couldn't find exactly what we wanted. And then I saw this dress at the bride room, and it's a cathedral, which I also do think you're going to be seeing more cathedral gowns. And so we saw it, and it had some really beautiful ruching in it, and it looked just amazing on our model. So we went with that. So it's very oversized, very dramatic, which is what I was wanting, something that's more unique that you don't see all the time. And so that's why we went with the dress that we have. We were excited to start off the year being able to be very creative and produce something different than you're not typically gonna see. So yeah, it's been great. I've been loving, collaborating with some of the great vendors that I use here in Nashville and coming together and bringing it to life. My sister company, also Bloom, is who did all the florals with me, and so I love working with Emily to create, unique items. So I want to go into the new year with just some different stuff, right? Just seeing something that's a little bit unique and getting, thinking outside the box a little bit. So yeah, it's been great. I really enjoyed it. I always I love this. I love thinking of things and bringing it to life. And so I'm really glad we're able to make this happen. Even in Snowmageddon, we're able to make it happen, and everybody came together and, made it work.
Hi, my name is Amanda Landon. I have Amanda Marine Company, and I am here in Nashville, Tennessee. So for the Styles Challenge, we are in the Four Seasons Nashville, and so I was so excited to collaborate with the Four Seasons Nashville. The Four Seasons is known for hospitality, so I really wanted to create a warm and inviting space. The ballroom that we are in right now is quite large, so in order to make it intimate, I brought in these chandeliers to create a more intimate space. So in the front, we did ceremony facing the windows so that you can see the beautiful view of Nashville behind us. The river actually runs right next to the hotel. We situated our ceremony facing that, and then we had candles all the way up. I really wanted to make it really beautiful and soft in that space because it has a lot of hard edges in that front area. So did ceremony in there, and then as you come through, we had several different spaces to set up. We have a bar set up, and then behind me, we have our double arched and 18-foot tables. So that was really exciting to partner with them on creating something elegant and something new for the space. I was so excited to be chosen for the style challenge. I really wanted the Four Seasons Nashville. So I was really hoping. So when the email came through that I got paired with the Four Seasons Nashville, I literally stood up and threw up my hands. I'm like, yeah! So that was really fun.
Hi, I'm Sarah Miller with Southern Vine & Company, and this is
Heather Crawford.
So winter wedding, whimsical woodland vibe in this beautiful venue of the Country Music Hall of Fame. We definitely want to bring in textures and color and this more intimate, romantic vibe. So for the Southern Bride styled shoot, we really wanted to create something very whimsical and woodland vibe that was a little bit nod to Nashville as well, so it gave it a little Southern charm.
The snow actually brought the vision more to life than we could have ever imagined. Obviously, we would have loved to have done it outside, but I think this gorgeous glass landscape totally captures exactly what we wanted.
So we are very eclectic designers, and we love to layer as many types of inspirations of different styles all together. We think the elements of flowers and greenery and different textures and styles works really well together. It's very important to create styles, not really copy them. So I think the details and everything that we did, and our vendors are the best. That's why we love using who we use, and they helped us create this vision. We couldn't have done it without them. So Heather and I love that they reached out because, again, this is where we get to be a little bit more creative sometimes and think outside the box because it's not an actual client. So sometimes a vision of ours that a client might not really want, we get to kind of pull together in these things.
Yeah, we just are always looking at trends in the market right now, and it's been really fun to kind of showcase what's big right now, what a lot of brides are asking for but can't really pull together that vision on their own, like the ribbons and the whimsical vibe. So it was cool to pull that all together and show a bride what she can do in a space like this.
Southern Bride Magazine's top notch. It's amazing. It's one of our favorite vendors that we love watching all the inspirations come through. They are incredible to work with, and of course you can see the best around to do something like this.
I had so much fun getting to go around and view all of your lovely designs, talk with all the designers, and so I'm so excited to get to announce all of our awards. So we're going to start with our individual awards first. This one we call the Bloom Award, which we give to our florist, and for this award we're giving it to Emily with Blooms 615 at Union Station Nashville Yards. We're so excited. Yeah, come on up. The reason we selected you is because we loved all of your tinted features. We thought that was very original. Of course, this beautiful chair that we have in the back, getting to see the bride sit in it around all the florals was gorgeous. So we wanted to give you an award, which is our lovely Chardonnay, what is this? The Brut Rosé. And I wanted to also open it up to you if you wanted to say anything.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm not very good at this, but I appreciate everyone that came in together, especially through this awful storm. It was amazing, like you said, Nashville pulled through, and I love that. And working with Tiffany is amazing. It was great that we got to do something different, out of the box, and just one of a kind. So, and thank you to Union Station because I love this venue.
All right, next up is our Flatlay Luxe Award. And so for this award, we wanted to go with a Flatlay that was not only beautiful stationery pieces, but also clearly showed the designer's love for this style for their photographers, keeping them in mind, some variety, something that also really captured their overall design work. So for this one, we're going with the Country Music Hall of Fame. We loved your ribbons, your wooden cuts that showed off how you did your tablescapes. And so yeah, we wanted you to enjoy this award.
Thank you so
so much. It's wonderful to have our amazing vendors do everything, with thinking outside the box and coming up with creative designs. And we just love Claret White Ink Calligraphy did all of our stuff for us, so we can't thank her enough. So it's good. Yeah, thank you.
Next up is our Bespoke Billet-Doux Award. This is also with Stationery, and this one we particularly want to award the stationery maker. I was blown away by this design because it's something that I've seen be very trendy. I love the translucent paper that they used and felt like the calligraphy was just over and above. So this goes to River and Bridge at Union Station Nashville Yards. Absolutely.
Great job, River and Bridge. Thank you so much for working with me on this. She killed it.
Last but not least, we call this our Miss Loving Spoonful Award. This goes to the baker of cakes. This cake we were so excited about because it's something very different and kind of a little risky, but we thought it paid off hugely for the event space that it was in. And this goes to Cake and Company at Country Music Hall of Fame. If you haven't seen their cake, I know all of our photographers got to see it. It was a beautiful gray cake with rice paper added and a little floating moment.
She'll love this. She thinks outside the box too on this one, and it was an unusual design, and we went for it. And yeah, we're so excited.
It looks so beautiful. All right, without further ado, we get to our main event. I'm going to start off by saying our Southern Socialite Award. So as you know, we had a great voting happening today. This was the biggest amount of votes we've ever received. We had over 1,000 voting members within the 5-hour period, even less than that.
That's amazing.
It was really good, and people
double.
are still kind of voting, which is kind of fun to see. I was like, they're close, but thank you. So with this, they had a 337 lead, over 1,000 votes given in total. This goes to Southern Vine & Co. at the Country Music Hall, I think. Congratulations. Next up, this is our Trendsetting Award. For this award, we were looking at things that were kind of out of the box that we haven't necessarily seen before, and we were definitely really excited about this one because we saw elements that allowed for portraits and just kind of like walking in and going like, wow. So for that, we are going to give it to Tiffanie and Elliot Events at Union Station.
I accept this award.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Again, so impressed with the florals and arrangements and how you were transforming the space. We were seeing things that we hadn't seen before, but we're still on trend. From your stationery to tinting florals, it was really incredible. So congrats to you. Next, we have our Lasting Impression Award. We kind of think of this as both timeless and just classic, like you could walk in at any point in time and know that you were where you're supposed to be. We really love the intimacy of this venue. We thought there was not one space that you could enter where it wasn't photographable, and we were hearing that from our photographers, that they enjoyed not only the models, but every corner of the space. We loved this designer was very intentional with the space and showcasing it. So we're so excited to present this award to Amanda Landon with Amanda Marie & Co. at Four Seasons.
Sure. I just want to thank the Four Seasons. They've been just so lovely to work with, and it was just such a beautiful space to design. So just want to thank them. Thank you so much.
One more thing I'll add to Amanda is for the photographers who got to go last, I think y'all really had the best bit because the mood lighting that changed with all the windows and all the candlelight was spectacular. Next, we have our overall Best Design Award, which Shira is so excited to announce. We were having a gab session, and we're like, oh wait, we gotta go. We gotta get ready for all of you guys. So I'm gonna pass it off to you.
Again, everybody, thank you for knocking it out of the park. And the award goes to Amanda Landon.
I'm okay.
You're okay? Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Amanda.
Sure. Once again, thank you all so much for coming. It was really spectacular. This truly was the best designs that we've seen so far of any of our style shoots.
It's the most elevated
Absolutely.
anywhere. This is our 6th event, and this is the most elevated by far. We have some photographers here from our, was it Savannah and Charleston? Yeah, so 3rd event and 4th event and elevated, yes? Yes. So anyway, thank you all. I mean, it's getting bigger and better every time, and I knew Nashville would not let us down. So thank you, everybody. Give yourself a hand. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Southern Bride, for having me and choosing me to be in this challenge. This has been an incredible experience, and I'm also so excited to see everything the photographers are shooting. It's been great to see everybody so excited to work together.
Thank you, Southern Bride, for what you've done.
Thank you so much, Southern Bride, for including me in your shoot. It's been such a pleasure to work with you and to work at the Four Seasons in Nashville. Thanks for coming to Nashville.